Attention trainers, buckle up because 2024's Pokemon TCG has some cards that will make you question your entire collection's worth. We're diving into the top 10 most expensive cards of the year, and trust me, the number one on this list will blow your mind. Whether you're a competitive player or a casual collector, these cards might just make you rethink how you handle those booster packs.
If you've been tearing through packs this year like me, you might have one of these hidden gems stuffed in your deck box without even knowing it.
Kicking us off at number 10, it's the Alolan Exeggutor EX from Surging Sparks, clocking in at a steady $71.98. Now, Surging Sparks is an expansion that took collectors by surprise earlier this year, introducing a mix of tropical-themed Pokemon and high-voltage electric types. Alolan Exeggutor EX may not be the most powerful card in the meta, but it's no slouch. It has found a niche in Regidrago V-Star decks, providing that extra synergy needed to topple some of the big hitters in tournaments. What really sets Alolan Exeggutor EX apart, though, is its vibrant artwork. You've got palm trees, sunset atmosphere, and the comedic height of Exeggutor's neck stealing the spotlight. This card appeals to both competitive players and art collectors who can't resist that tropical vibe. And if you're looking to invest in a piece that's part meta, part masterpiece, this might be your pick.
Up next at number 9, it's Raging Bolt EX from Temporal Forces, going for around $93.77 on the open market. The interesting thing about Temporal Forces is that it introduced a slew of new legendary forms, along with time-warped versions of familiar Pokemon. Raging Bolt EX fits right in, sporting a design that looks ready to leap out of the card and onto the battlefield. Its price really started climbing once Teal Mask Ogerpon EX arrived on the competitive scene. The synergy between these two cards can be devastating in the right deck, allowing quick knockouts to catch opponents off guard. And on top of that, Raging Bolt EX features an intense color palette and a dynamic pose, making it eye candy for collectors. If you're a fan of Dragon-type Pokemon that double as meta contenders, this might be a must-have card for 2024.
At number 8, we have Hydreigon EX from Surging Sparks, valued at around $83.74. This one's an interesting case. Unlike some of the other cards on this list, Hydreigon EX hasn't exactly dominated the meta scene. The real selling point, though, is Akira Igawa's stunning artwork. The vibrant colors on this card give Hydreigon EX an almost cinematic feel. It's like owning a piece of Pokemon fine art. Collectors love this card for the sheer artistry, and even though it's not the most potent in tournaments, it carries enough mystique to keep its price steadily climbing. If you appreciate Pokemon cards that blend aggression and elegance, this card belongs in your collection.
Claiming the 7th spot is Milotic EX, also from Surging Sparks, clocking in at a nice $133.92. One might wonder why Surging Sparks has been so successful in generating high-value cards. Well, many credit the fantastic roster of artists involved, who delivered premium illustrations that resonate with longtime fans. Kurimori's design for Milotic EX is nothing short of mesmerizing. Milotic itself has always been known for its majestic look, often regarded as one of the most beautiful Pokemon. On this card, it shimmers with a kaleidoscope of soft yellows, pinks, and greens, lending it an ethereal aura. The texture on the foil pattern accentuates the stunning colors, making it a true gem for binders worldwide. While Milotic EX hasn't broken any tournament records, its popularity stems from a combination of fan favoritism, rarity, and impeccable design.
At number 6, we have a card that needs no introduction. Charizard EX from Paldean Fates comes in at $173.54. Charizard is the evergreen superstar of the Pokemon TCG, and it seems every year we see a new variant of the iconic fire breather, and every year the price tends to reflect that demand. However, this Charizard EX is special because it's shiny and dark, blending the aesthetic of its terrestrialized form with a dark but punchy background. Collectors absolutely go wild for Charizard in general, and this version is no exception. So if you're a fan of the big orange dragon or black in its super sparkle form, then this is one to watch. Before we dive into the top 5, let's take a quick detour to talk about a set that, let's just say, didn't quite live up to expectations. And that would be Shrouded Fable. This set dropped around mid-year with high hopes featuring ghost-themed Pokemon and illusions. However, the market reception has been lukewarm at best.
Yeah, you could almost hear the tumbleweeds. Even scalpers who normally swoop in and clear shelves left this set untouched. No card in Shrouded Fable has even come close to the $65 mark. Could it be that the ghostly theme just wasn't enough to captivate fans? Or maybe the pull rates were too generous, reducing scarcity? Whatever the reason, it's a strange turn of events, especially considering how some sets fly off the shelves in a flash.
It goes to show that not every set is a guaranteed success. Keep your eyes on Shrouded Fable though. You never know when a sleeper card might suddenly surge in value if the meta changes or new combos emerge. So with that detour out of the way, trainers, fasten your seatbelts because we're headed into the top 5. And these are the cards that have captured the spotlight and the lion's share of collectors' dollars in 2024. From iconic legends to surprise breakouts, let's see which cards made the cut.
Starting off our top 5 is Pikachu EX from, once again, Surging Sparks. Priced at $130.12. You might be thinking, wait a second, Pikachu EX is only number 5? But here's the deal. There are 4 different versions of Pikachu EX in Surging Sparks, and each has a slightly unique spin on the beloved mascot. When you factor in that this particular version is even harder to come by than the one everyone's buzzing about, you end up with a card that commands a hefty price tag. In fact, it has the lowest pull rate of any card on the list. Hyper rares and Surging Sparks are notoriously difficult to find.
Coming in at number 4 is Latios EX from Surging Sparks, presented as a special illustration rare. It's currently listed at around $249.34, with a 3-month market average of $248.49. Find it on TCG Player if you're looking to add it to your binder, but if you really want the full effect, pair it with Latios from the same set, a stunning illustration rare priced at about $39.76. Many collectors see them as a matching set that showcases their close connection. All right, everyone, we're down to the top 3. Which card has caught your eye so far? Let us know in the comments down below. And I've got to say that Latios EX is really tempting me to break out my wallet.
I'm all about the Milotic EX. I just love the artwork on it. And if you're loving this countdown, definitely give this video a like and share it with your fellow trainers. It's that kind of community support that keeps us pumped to make more content. Taking home the bronze medal is Mew EX from Paldean Fates, commanding a price of $266.79. Mew has been a cornerstone of the TCG for decades, often enabling game-changing combos or surprising comeback moves. This particular version, illustrated by Ugsman, completely breaks the mold of standard Pokemon art. It's goofy, childlike, and bursting with playful energy, almost like a Cartoon Network animation from the early 2000s. The Pokemon Company deserves a round of applause for letting Ugsman bring their unique style to one of the big chase cards from the first special set of 2024, and the fans are all in. This Mew EX soared from $90 at the beginning of October, thanks in part to buyouts, but also because it has such a distinct look that it's kept climbing rather than dropping off. A less eye-catching card wouldn't have managed to hold its value, let alone keep growing. If you're lucky enough to pull it from a pack, you've definitely hit the jackpot in Paldean Fates.
Taking the silver spot is Greninja EX from Twilight Masquerade, currently riding a hefty $319.47 price tag. Twilight Masquerade introduced a darker, more mysterious atmosphere filled with Pokemon famed for their stealth and nocturnal flair. Greninja slides right in with its vivid, dynamic artwork. Those foil ninja stars, they shimmer with every tilt. But seriously, who expected it to debut above $100 and never look back? Apparently, we've all been sleeping on Greninja. This Gen 6 favorite, complete with its iconic tongue scarf, is actually one of the franchise's most beloved Pokemon of recent years. Combine that underlying popularity with the tight pull rates in Twilight Masquerade, and you're left with a card that isn't easily replaced. Sure, speculation has inflated the price, but speculation alone doesn't sustain value. Greninja wouldn't be making such big waves if it didn't have 1, the rarity, and 2, the fan devotion to back it up.
And now, the big moment we've all been waiting for, the gold medal for 2024's most expensive card is Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks, hitting an eye-watering $475.38. Now, this isn't just any ordinary Pikachu EX. This is the special illustration rare that's considered the crown jewel of Surging Sparks, and apparently of the entire 2024 Pokemon TCG lineup. What sets it apart from the other versions of Pikachu EX in the same set? First, the artwork is next level. The metallic rainbow foil details create a jaw-dropping effect. Combining that with the fact that the pull rates for this variant are notoriously low, Some collectors report opening case after case without even a hint of this elusive chase card. When you do pull it, you literally have hit the jackpot at the Pokemon TCG casino.
And there you have it, trainers. The definitive countdown of the 10 most expensive Pokemon cards released in 2024, from Alolan Exeggutor EX to the special Pikachu EX. We've seen a wide range of stunning artworks, competitive potential, and sky-high price tags.
Which of these cards are you hunting for right now? Or have you managed to nab one of these treasures? If so, we'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Whether you pulled it from a random pharmacy store booster pack at 3M or made a trade that would put a Machamp's strength to shame.
And if you've enjoyed this journey through Pokemon's priciest releases, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure to ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload, because we've got plenty more TCG adventures, unboxings, and set breakdowns lined up just for you.
With so many new expansions dropping each year and the collectible market constantly evolving, who knows what hidden gems we'll uncover next? Remember, even if you don't have these high-ticket items, the joy of the Pokemon TCG lies in the thrill of the hunt, the art on the cards, and the community that brings it all to life.
Exactly. Every card has a story, whether it's a budget-friendly common that helped you top your local tournament, or a Grail tier secret rare that leaves your friends in awe. Collect what you love, play how you want, and remember that the Pokemon world is big enough for us all.
Keep chasing your dreams, keep ripping those booster packs, and most importantly, keep sharing your passion for this awesome hobby.